We are on scene tonight with officers in Mesquite, Texas, showing the dangers that police officers face every day. Before we get to the striking body cam video, let's play a 911 call from a man in an apartment who said an armed neighbor broke in looking for someone else.
I just got robbed. Some guy downstairs just robbed me, and he has got a gun. He's coming up here saying his sister is missing. For some reason, this guy has been on something, and he's been coming up here for a couple of days, knocking on my door, saying he's hearing some stuff. And today, when I got home from work, he was banging on my door with a hammer. And when I opened up the door, he kind of like made himself into my house, and he had a gun. And he was looking for his sister. He made me go around my apartment.
The tactical team and crisis negotiators responded. The suspect, Ladarius Davis, left his home, but family members told police he was in the parking lot of a nearby business.
Hands up! 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 Hey, give me him. Hands up! Keep your hands. Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! We're behind you. We're behind you. We got shots fired. He's taking off running.
Davis shot at police, who returned fire, hitting the suspect as he turned to run away. At first, officers weren't sure where he went, but they found Davis on the ground around the corner. His gun was out of reach, but still nearby. Officers quickly formulated an arrest plan.
Jason, come around.
Put your hands up now!
Hold on.
Hey, whoever's
Where's K9?
Hold on. Relax. Take a deep breath.
Are you going to
Okay. Hold on.
You have eyes on him? If you're going to score, we need a pistol here. Okay?
Let's move to the left. Jason's got eyes on.
Okay. All right.
We can see the gun. We know he's not there, okay?
A police vehicle pulled up to help shield the officers. They realized the suspect needed help soon.
He's bleeding a lot. We got to probably push up there.
All right, Ladarius, do not move again. Do not move. If you move toward that gun, we will shoot you. Do you understand? We're going to help you, but I need you to put your right hand behind your back. Do it now, please. Okay, we're going to help you, Ladarius. I know you got shot. You shot at us.
Police arrested Davis and gave him first aid until paramedics arrived. He was taken to the hospital and survived his injuries, then charged with aggravated assault on an officer and burglary. Davis was already out of jail on bail at the time of his shooting for theft of a firearm, so he's been denied bond. No officers were hurt in the shooting, and the incident remains under investigation. Joining me now is Chad Ayers, retired sheriff's deputy from Greenville County, South Carolina, and founder of a proactive response group. Thanks so much for joining us, Chad. Appreciate it. All right, so there was a very important moment there where one of the officers is trying to get another officer to just relax because he can tell that the other officer is, pretty amped up about what's happening here.
You're exactly right. And Dan, I think we talked about this last week on law enforcement officers and the stress that it has on his body. And that was one of the first things I picked up on in this video is that senior officer did such an excellent job of calming him down, saying, hey, look, take a deep breath. We're all right. Now don't try to solve the whole puzzle at once. Let's take a piece at a time and say, hey, look, we need a patrol car up here to offer us some more cover. And he did just an absolutely fantastic job bringing that guy back down after a traumatic, incident, bringing him back down and telling him kind of what to do. We had I've seen numerous situations where law enforcement officers are kind of what we call in condition black, where they're in that freeze mode, they're overwhelmed. And sometimes all it takes is you just calling them by name, giving them an instruction to do, and it brings them back down.
Now, police knew that the suspect is armed. How does that change how the officers respond to the situation initially?
Well, I think we saw when those officers pulled up, that first officer that I think discharged his firearm did a great job using cover behind that Jeep and really taking a tactical angle on that suspect. Once they realized that the suspect was down, kudos to them for not rushing in, of saying, hey, look, we have eyes on him. I also see the gun laying next to him. At that point, this guy, doesn't pose a threat to any of the innocent civilians or the law enforcement officers. They have, deadly force. They're asking for a canine to be up there as another option to take this gentleman into custody or the suspect into custody. So I thought, across the board, excellent job, on this department.
Yep. So police find the suspect at a business, and he opens fire. Let's take another look at what happened next.
Hands up, 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 hands up. Hey, give me him. Hands up, keep your hands. Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
They give him multiple opportunities to surrender, and then people sometimes ask why officers are so nervous in a situation like that, and this is the reason.
No, absolutely. And I think we also see, we have civilians right there in the background. You can see through the door there at that trampoline park or whatever. Those guys are extremely lucky that this could have turned out a whole lot worse. But I think we see how quick, an encounter where initially this suspect has his backpack in his hand, doesn't have a gun, and reaches in, how quick this can absolutely turn to a deadly force situation. And why, honestly, law enforcement officers are, scared across the United States.
Yep. Chad Ayers, thank you for coming on. We appreciate it. That does it for us tonight. Ashley Banfield with Banfield starts right now.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.